so I would gladly take American currency.
I don't. I pay in rubles.
Rubles.
I actually pay in money, MUNNY.
Rupees are my preferred form of currency. Not the Indian rupees, but like
Does
the
anyone
gem.
take Zenny?
What about Gald?
What?
Gald? You know,
Jeff is making up currencies, you guys.
no.
I don't know what that one is.
Gald.
Oh,
No.
Tails! I know what that one is now.
Yeah.
Gals,
Yeah. It's like, don't make me feel like I'm the only person here who knows what that is.
And you're like,
I know
Jeff,
at least one other person has.
You're like, Jeff, I know you play Tails.
Get my reference.
Even among the devs, it wasn't
Somebody
even
laugh,
gold.
please!
It was gold until Fantasia. It was gold until Fantasia. They just changed it to an A for some reason.
And in some games, not Tails, but there are other games where their currency is G.
Yeah. Just G.
Like,
It's literally just G.
I guess this.
Let's see what's another. Sovereigns. If you play Dragon Age.
I'm pretty sure the currency in Silent Hill is just not being killed.
Else.
Yeah, probably.
Life is a currency in Silent Hill.
You've survived. You're
I
rich.
got 30 not being killed today.
If you survive and are not disturbed by the game, then I guess that you are a wealthy person.
Yeah.
Especially like the first 3 games.
The first
I
3
I prefer to pay in Reichsmarks, thank you.
Well, I am killing your Nazi friends as we speak.
Don't worry, I just live in West Germany.
My
I don't actually care for
Kubelwagen was
Hitler.
destroyed.
Please kill Hitler, thank you.
They destroyed my
If you could do that,
Kubelwagen.
it would make everything better for us.
Stupid Germans destroyed my Kubelwagen.
So Stan's Germans. So always killing my things.
Damn it!
So unfair.
You guys need to stop shooting at me.
These weird bits before we start playing the game are very strange sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh no! My tater mash.
Yeah,
Oh, I just got hit by a train.
I opened my mouth and
This-
immediately coughed.
This game does not project real life physics. Like the fact that my car
Did you-
just got hit by
Did you
a
send
train.
someone to space?
No, I was the train was shoving the car down the track with nobody being injured, and it was only after I jumped out of the car that the train ran over the top of the car.
Well, that was nice.
It's like they.
I suppose it's
It was
better than
nice of it to
GTA 5
wait.
where the car explodes on impact and then teleports.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Not real life physics.
I'm pretty sure.
And there's also the
occasion.
occasional moment in Battlefield 1 where it just teleports to nowhere.
I was
It's
playing
eating
a
the sand.
PlayStation 1 driving game, and I got hit by a school bus that fell out of the sky.
Maybe it was from Sky High.
I don't know where it even came from. I have not seen a school bus in the entire game. And then I'm like driving along, and this school bus comes out of the sky and kills. I'm like, what even? Never happened again.
Let's also not forget, what was it, Euro Truck Simulator, I think, where you could go light speed by going in reverse.
Follow me if you want to live.
Next campaign, I'm playing a Terminator.
So basically just a Warborn.
Warforged.
Warforged, I mean.
I'm looking for John Connor.
But anyways, I am ready to start.
We're all in the game room.
Is ready to start. I am your host.
I am ready.
Yeah.
Also, I just noticed all of our backgrounds are similar. I'm imagining we're all standing in one spot, just slightly off camera from the other.
That's actually what I was going for when I made those.
But anyways, we're back.
Why are our tokens on screen all of a sudden?
You're there. And,
Yay. Interesting house.
Anybody remember what happened on our last...
Get off me,
We got
Ren.
our asses handed to us.
I got a chunk bitten out of my neck.
I think I
It
died,
was
possibly.
not good. We need to go heal and sleep.
But we're like in the middle of a mission of trying to save people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, they're fine.
Yeah.
That's the rough bit.
Rough bit. You were in the middle of...
we need to update my token.
Anyways,
Do that myself.
I put a red dot there like last week, so you guys are like at
I wrote that.
the entrance of the church. No, are you guys at the entrance of the church? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
that's
Yes,
what we were
yes, we
Yeah.
cut off last time.
So you guys were at the entrance of the church, and apparently you ran into some, and they
We
were
ran into everything.
yeah, and they were kicking the shit out of everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, that happened. All of that happened. Thanks for reminding us.
And then
about
Rochelle,
We did already feel
called
bad.
me a bitch and stole 6 gold pieces.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take those back when you go to sleep.
and they both stayed awake all night.
Glaring at each other.
You want the 6 gold, but you gotta do something for me. Oh god.
You gotta help me polish my
She's
knobs.
mysteriously lost her accent.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But so yeah. You're outside the church right now. You're all like brushing yourselves, like, looking around to see if there's any more of a threat.
I give up.
So everybody turns back to the keep, and they're like, you know what, we'll sleep
I
on
found
it.
nothing inside of this building except for a bed.
So I'm here, keeping that in mind. So, so anyways, as you go up to the church, just like banish yourself, you know that there was like this improvised ram that they were like knocking against the door. Kind of noticed the doors.
Ram of the battering variety and not the buying variety.
No, they couldn't. Well, no,
Man.
They improvised a ram! The full
well,
It's a battering ram powered by rams.
no, it was an improvised. And the problem was,
An improvised ram. So it was a guy dressed up in a lamb's costume going, bah!
no, they used Homer Simpson's thick skull of a head, and they were just using that to put the door open.
Doe.
No! But he's gone now. He's going back to the Simpson episode. But,
He
no,
forgot
there's
they
just...
were filming.
Yep. Got battering ram and a damaged door. You notice that the churches, like you see some of the church windows has holes in it. It's fairly damaged, actually. Like they were trying to get in as best as they can. Like you see like arrows like being notched at the walls, like we're trying to shoot at something. Kind of inspect the area. As you inspect the area, you hear something from one of the windows. And you see a head peer out. It's that is amongst greenest. He says, "Who are you? Back up! You're not getting in this church, you lunkheads!"
That's no way to treat someone who is, trying to find
Here to help.
It's hard time.
Excuse me, we're trying to keep you alive.
What?
Your mom's a lughead.
Victor.
We came from the keep.
We're here to rescue people in this church. Somebody has a lot of sisters that are in trouble. I don't know how many children they had, so I don't know why there are so many sisters. But somebody.
And that's when they get the AKAs and start firing. It's scary. But anyways,
Oh god.
They get the also known as machine guns.
but anyways,
It's-
looks at the chaos as you come bodies of the kobolds, and he kind of agrees. I'm like, yeah, they're here to help, I guess. He's kind of surprised you guys managed to survive. Oh, it's not safe out there. There's more around the church. Quickly, get inside.
Ah, thank you.
Good, we don't have a healer. We need to get inside.
Okay, give me a minute. God, my legs. Anyways, you see the door crack open, and of course you see a priestess coming in there. See before you, and she kind of ushers you quickly inside.
Oh, thank God, a healer.
I'm sorry.
So, anyways, everybody rushes in.
Do 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 do.
Rain wanders off.
You can just almost leave the map.
Goodbye, everyone. I'm gonna go to a different campaign.
She's off to go play Pathfinder.
Nobody
I will be a golden pathfinder.
And then she realized nobody likes Pathfinder anymore. Going on, everybody's inside the church. You see people in there. They're kind of huddling at a corner. You see some of them praying to what appears to be a goddess. And yeah, everybody just looks at you, and they're very concerned. They're kind of worried at this point. Like,
So are we. Have you seen our health levels?
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm kind of at 5 health.
Same.
Please.
We're,
We need
Exactly
healing.
the same.
We're all Genji names.
yeah, I have 5 health as well.
We need
I
healing.
think I have 5 as well.
We're all at 5.
That's amazing. Oh my goodness.
I think we're all at 5 except for Amphi, who has 3.
And she's the healer who's not here.
She's out of healing spells anyways,
That's
wasn't
true,
she?
too.
Yeah, I know, she's not much of a
that's-
healer right now.
That's true.
She's about as much of a healer as she would be if she were a panther.
She'd be firing blanks.
By the way, something else that was always on fire, don't worry. Anyway.
According to where Dempsey is, it was always Dempsey. That entire square is Dempsey.
Graffiti's everything. This was always Dempsey.
wait.
This was always Dempsey on fire.
Yeah. It was always Dempsey.
This
on
was
fire.
always Dempsey.
Guys, Dempsey's never on fire. He doesn't score well enough for that.
Except for last game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
where
he got those two
he
crits, that was
stole
awesome.
me and Amphitrite's rolls.
Dempsey's a dirty roll stealer.
okay.
Anyways.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. So, depression, sadness, and of course, a priestess comes up to you all, and attempting to rescue them, and asking you what will the plan of action be to escape the church and head to the keep.
Do you have any healing ability?
Let me check.
Currently bleeding from the face.
We will take band-aids.
Band-aids.
Neosporin maybe?
Or Neosporin.
Don't you guys have any hit?
I spent my last fight.
You did.
What, any hit dice left? Yeah, I used mine up.
Same.
We all needed the healing from it.
What's a priestess do in this situation? Because I don't think you guys might be boat without a paddle at this moment.
Well, you're the one who won't give us a freaking rest!
Yeah, we were constantly running.
It's welcome to D&D. It's merciless.
Very much so.
No,
Good.
actually,
I'll
it's
finish the
mostly
fight.
just
I'm
this
taking 8 hours
campaign.
right here, right now. Taking 8 hours. Night, everyone.
Oh man, you guys are worse than a Thursday group. My God, I'm gonna take a long rest. Commence rest mode in the middle of the road.
Carry me for the next 8
I've
hours.
got.
I am going to take a long rest.
I have a hit dice.
Actually,
Yeah, I
Yes.
think I have one left.
looking at it, I think I have one too. Yes.
I've only spent one.
And make sure you mark that. If you don't have one, then you don't have one. If you have one, be sure to spend it right now.
So just click on it.
Yeah, sure.
I got a 2.
At least you
Wait
got
a
some.
minute. MC, you already spent a hit die. I just scrolled up and I'm looking at hit die right there.
Oh, you're right. Yes. Whoops, I hit the
Yeah. 2.
There we go. Sorry.
Victor, did
I
you
could
spend a hit
not.
die?
I fumbled the
I don't
hit
think-
die.
Wow. I don't think
I know for a
Victor's ever
fact
spent
I
one.
spent mine.
So, Reese's does her best.
Healing, please.
Oh.
Any
She does-
potions? Anything?
Potions or anything? Here, I'm gonna be and see if I can roll if they have potions, because in this game, in my DM guide, I want to see if I can get it or not. Cross your fingers.
I have my
Oh,
eyes closed.
more than that.
These pieces. Yeah, shame. I'll just do that then. Comes out, and she is holding something in her hand. She's like, which one is at a critical state at this very moment?
All of
We're
it.
all tied.
We're all tied for that.
Oh. Oh,
We're
wow.
all pretty badly wounded.
It's like such a bad question because it's like we all suck.
The only thing
Yeah.
that sucks worse than us is a porn star
Well, let's see.
at a frat party.
I guess I'm closest to full health because I have 9 health, but I have the least amount of health as well.
I have 8 health. Booyah!
I've got 5 out of 12.
He wins. I've got 8 out of 10.
I win by the fact that I'm currently our tank.
I have 5 out of 9.
Yeah, give it to the tank.
Yeah.
What is yours, Victor? I didn't even think about that.
Where do I chat that at?
Your character sheet. How much health you have.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, but it doesn't have where my health is.
Dad needs you and I to run up.
Oh, did you not input yours?
You have to look how to calculate your health, then your max health in the book. Then
So, who's looking at their health? Is it Victor or Rain? I don't know who it is.
Victor.
Here, I can solve this. Current hit. Oh, you didn't write your max.
All right.
It won't take long.
Wait, your Constitution is at a 7? What?
1 second, I'll be right back.
I'm confused. What?
It's very noobly.
I know, but I was pretty sure he had a character sheet like that. Wait, I guess all this. 10 points. Okay, my guess is you. Okay, I'll say that. So anything in your Constitution, let's just say it's that. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around there. Your maximum is. There you go.
It's 10 plus his Constitution modifier.
Is it 10?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I went
Consti-
ahead and looked up 5e Ranger. Hit points at first level is 10 plus Constitution modifier for Rangers.
Okay, so you have 11 at a maximum, so keep that in mind. Your 11 is at 11. You were at a -7 for your Constitution. I don't know how you got there.
How did you manage that?
What?
Gonna check your points one more time. Yep, that equals to the correct, I think. So 3, 3, 2. Yep, that equals to 8. Okay, so there's your current. So he's like 5 out of 11 missing health. It's okay.
So I just barely win.
Yep, just barely.
The only reason I win is because I'm a fighter instead of literally anything else.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd have less health than him if I was anything else.
I'm gonna have to get off of here a minute. I'll be back. I gotta run uptown.
Okay.
I have to run to town for a minute.
Oh, okay.
I will be back.
Yeah, like
And before it's a literal minute.
it'll take probably about 10 minutes.
Is that Victor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, he's in
Yeah, I'll
the
be
bubble.
back in about 10 or 15.
Okay, we're gonna put him in the bubble. You're still not out of the woods yet. You guys are still not a sanctuary, per se.
By the way, when he comes back, can he just join back into the fight if there's a fight going on?
I will allow this.
Okay.
We'll just say he sprinted all the way from the river when he gets back.
Like he just forgot what we were doing. He's like, ah!
Yeah, I'm gonna go play in the river.
Yeah, a little fishy.
He's like skipping rocks. He's like, yeah, look at that, it was far.
Anyways,
That one skipped 5 times.
back to what I was saying. The priestess comes before you all at what appears to be a vial, a very sparkly vial, and she is it's the only thing that is holding in her hand. She suggests these will heal you. Well, this one potion will heal you.
I give it to the dragon guy.
Hello, I'm missing a chunk of my neck.
It's a chunk of my neck, please. I need help.
Just chugs the potion. It just immediately regenerates.
To heal, you're gonna roll 2d4 plus 2.
No whammies.
Yeah, you're fine.
What did I miss? Who's dead?
Nobody, but I'm back at full health now.
Yay! Oh, we needed you. You're the tank.
And we're down Victor for about 10-15 minutes.
He's fine. Tell him to walk it off.
This part, I get to roll stuff. So anyways, you look around and... Oh, sorry, you were given the potion, and the priestess says...
That was a weird time for your microphone to cut out.
Yeah, sometimes maybe your microphone cuts out at the perfect time, so we don't know what
Yeah.
you just said.
Oh, why?
Sometimes it's just like they say this and then silence.
That's weird. I don't know why it's doing that.
Like one
Here, let
time
me
you're
try
like,
something.
it's like the villagers said they were going to kill. And that's all we heard. It was like a long pause.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good thing. Okay, I just refreshed the Discord. Hopefully that'll help. But anyways, the priestess asks, like, are you all right now?
Yes, I'm doing much better. Thank you. I feel reinvigorated.
Do you have any injured here?
Moment, no. We're all mostly hiding from the raiders. We couldn't hold much longer. Built their improvised ram to knock on the doors. We're just thankful that you came here to save us.
Yes, one of your, I guess, members of your group sent us for you.
Thank Shante, she is all right too. Out of action. How are we to escape this?
Is he cutting out every other word for anyone else?
That's about what it
Yeah.
sounds like, yeah.
Okay.
It's like whenever he mentions how are we gonna escape, it's just nope.
Or it seems like it's a long pause before he says it's anything else. And I wasn't sure if that's just how David talks or not.
It might be my mic.
No, I think we're missing, like, major words in his sentence.
Yeah.
Damn stupid mic. Give me a minute. Anyways, this death trap. Wait. Oh my goodness. What's her name? Oh, she doesn't have a name. I gotta make a name up.
Unnamed cleric.
We're gonna call her
Clericy the cleric.
Clericy the.
There you go.
First we have Murky, then we have Clerica.
The lovely name.
First we have
Clericy
Murky,
first.
now we have Clerica.
My name is Clericy the priest.
Clericy.
That's all I can come up with right now. Just work with me on that. Been here for days. We're running out of food
Want
and
to mess
supplies.
around on fancy name generators for a couple minutes?
To that right now. So who gives a shit? But
I
anyways,
mean, I said me.
I like looking at you with anticipation at this very moment, just waiting to see what's happening.
Well, do you know how often
Okay,
they've?
our plan is brilliant. We start out with an 8-hour resting period.
You want to rest?
Don't worry, that ram won't have moved.
Nelly!
Let me ask
See
you.
why not?
How long have you guys been held up here?
Wait, 2 days.
Then you'd be fine for 3. What's the problem?
They probably
But what
want
if
to
they
leave here
return?
so bad, and like Rochelle's like, let's sleep.
Oh my god. Welcome to the Thursday group, Rochelle. You'll fit in right good. Oh my goodness, the Thursday group. Come in, sleep mode.
Powering down.
Whenever they're in danger of low health, can we take a long rest? Yeah, take a long rest. Meanwhile, a fucking thing comes at you.
It's like wolves attack you in the middle of the night.
Oh, the
Don't
gnomes
care,
and-
got 8 hours.
Oh no, the
Not,
wolf
even,
is-
not even just wolves. The big villain at the end of the campaign comes.
oh no, the wolves are dragging the gnome
This is
away.
what you get.
And the wolves are dragging the gnomes away. We should help them. Nah, just sleep on it. They got a meal.
It's not the wolves, that's just my wolf alarm clock.
Anyways, so
How do I snooze this
front
dying
door's
gnome?
not an option.
Anyways, she
Right,
does
since
not-
you are all so anti-rest, we will go back outside. Because
We're
the
not.
leaders are dead.
we can try. I mean, it's just been difficult at this time. They always been attacking us, throwing rocks at our poor windows, ramming our doors and shit. Like, come on, girlfriend.
Come on, girlfriend.
Please, that's hazing week at my university. I can sleep through any of that.
I'm gonna move over here to think.
I was tempted to bring that character back, but never mind. Anyways, so if you all want to take a long rest, that's your choice. But then
We
again,
wouldn't
you
waste
see,
the potion we just used.
That's true.
I would like to have my fire breath back, but I think we can do without.
I'd like my tentacles back, but that's, for later.
yeah. Welcome to the D&D. Shit's not fair. Trust me, in my other campaigns, it's a lot worse.
Let's see.
It's not
I
fair
think
to
he's
me.
comparing us to them. Is anyone else getting jealous?
A little bit. I feel like he likes them more than us.
I know! He's been doing this all day! We're
I
not
don't like
even,
anyone.
his favorite.
He doesn't like anyone.
I'm dating the DM and we still have to play second fiddle to another group.
No, you see, he just hates them slightly less.
I'm a DM. I'm supposed to hate you. I'm an evil overlord trying to destroy you fools.
You
He's
would
part of the
disappoint
Council of
me, would
Evil
you?
DMs.
I get an allowance that I hire minions of darkness. See, I'm on a tight budget right now. The recession is killing me right now.
Okay, fine. You're on a tight budget, so don't send any minions out after us for 8 hours.
So there's plenty more with that.
And think about the economy.
What's that? You want more minions?
Think about what
Okay.
you're doing to their families.
I am going to for 8 hours. I'm gonna take an 8-hour contemplation about the economy.
Activate sleep mode. Pew!
Yeah, I think that way.
I mean, he's giving us the chance to do it. I guess we should do it. I don't know.
He's not really giving us the chance to do it. He's just gonna wait till we're all gonna say we're gonna rest and he's gonna attack us.
Fair enough.
Don't know that.
I know this trick.
And plus, we
Either
just
way,
used
it's
a
a
potion
bad
on
idea.
somebody, so...
Hey! You don't know me. I mean,
How dare you?
how dare you
You don't know me. You don't know my life. You don't know what I'm going to attack right now.
right now?
Just then, 30 kobolds burst through the window with 17 attack rays.
They had 8 hours to prepare.
Say got an 8-hour rest.
Oh no, it's Rainbow Team Cobalt 6.
Rainbow Team Cobalt 6. Rainbow Team.
Wearing freaking war paint on them, and they're using minor illusion for those laser sightings.
Tom Kobold's Rainbow Six.
Like
Tom
crossbows.
Kobold's Rainbow Six.
They're going in hard, and they are gonna spray all the bullets.
Alright.
I mean, there's-
And they're gonna know exactly where we are throughout each part of the map.
don't. Dang it, we'll get them next time. But anyways, what are you all gonna do at this very moment? You have a choice. You all can rest here while everything is quiet at this very moment, or you all can leave with these poor, unfortunate souls. Venture out within the chaotic world of bandits and kobolds, or other things like the IRS.
And we're just a band of 3 right now, too. Like,
Yeah.
So delicious.
We're a band of 3 with 2 people floating in bubbles.
If only Pez was here to save the day. She will be missed. She's playing World of Warcraft at this very moment. That's why she wanted to leave.
of course.
She had to make free time for World of Warcraft.
She already has free time. Whatever.
I gotta get my priorities straight here.
Be missed. But anyways, continuing on, what will you do?
Dempsey kind of looks back and forth between Rain. What
Rain just kind of shrugs.
A potion. I'm going to sleep.
Oh god, imagine how loudly Rain snores. You'd never get any sleep with Rain in the same just village if he snores that loudly.
Well, okay, Dempsey's gonna turn to the priestess. He's gonna ask, so how frequently have they been attacking?
You're asking the priestess? Oh,
Yes.
sorry. I was phasing out for a second. Like, try to. They've been doing it a lot lately. Hearing the little yelps of those
Emily
cobalt
says
fiends.
hi, you guys.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Emily.
David says hi.
Hi.
Jeff says hi. Those are the only 2 people in the group you know.
Get out.
David won't let me take an 8-hour rest in the middle of a...
Go to sleep.
They've been attacking us frequently, and they have built this. They built that improvised battering ram to, and raid the place and they kill us.
Alright, so I think we have two. I have 2 ideas. We can try and escort them back to the keep. That's a lot of people. We can maybe make a mad dash, but I doubt we will not get away without having to fight something. Or we can try and find where they are and try and destroy and just stop them there. But there's probably going to be a lot more of them there.
I feel like David's slowly setting up the Raider camp. The Raider camp map.
What's that? Oh,
I feel like you've just pulled a Raider camp tile set from somewhere.
It's like,
So I know there's a guy on Reddit that makes tile sets for this campaign for Horde of the Dragon Queen. Like little 20 foot by 20 foot
of each, I think. He's got one of the keeps, some buildings, sanctuary.
So Dempsey turns to the priestess again and asks, "So, do you know where they're at? How far away are they from here?"
The what?
The raiders, wherever this battering ram is.
We saw the battering ram.
Oh,
it was
that's
a guy
right.
in a red costume.
But where are they at? Basically, where are the group of raiders at? Are they still just generally outside the area we're at right now?
Mostly patrolling the area. I wouldn't know exactly where they would be. Was hiding.
Sounds like when you go Solid Snake, guys. When you go on a stealth mission, start taking out
Yes,
kobolds left and right.
Maybe you shouldn't bring me along for the stealth mission.
You should not bring me along. I'm literally a nightlight.
If only there was a rogue in the party, but sadly she did not want to join this game anymore.
Oh man!
Lots of reasons.
Victor, take these daggers.
It's so sad we're circling logic so bad right now.
This is her prime time, and yet it is fucked up right now. Congratulations, you have no rogue.
Oh goodness. Let's see. Well, it seems like our best option, in my opinion. Dempsey turns to Rochelle and Rain. Is that we take these people and try and get them back to the keep. It's a blind man's gamble, though.
That's the obvious plan. What was our other option? Sacrifice them to Satan?
I just said my other plans.
Yeah, but I don't listen.
I actually wasn't paying attention.
Dempsey kind of looks at the ground and kicks a rock, sadly.
No, rock! I jumped down and died for shelter.
Suffering from PTSD, Rochelle dies behind a desk.
Take cover!
No, he's got my rock! I take one of the priests down with me. This is for your own protection.
I use the priestess as a shield.
Does the rock come in my general direction?
He only kind of kicked it lightly, oh, kind of kick.
He nudged it a couple of inches.
Just to kill one of our party members.
He lightly taps
pop the bubble of safety.
It's like he lightly taps the rock and it just flies as fast as it can.
It goes all
it's Victor in the face.
So Dempsey, kind of sad about the fact that no one's been paying attention to him. He kind of just shrugs his shoulder and looks at the priestess. I'm trying so hard. I'm sorry.
So you wanted to sacrifice these people to the devil?
That's not what I said.
Please.
Isn't that what he said? Everyone heard that, right?
Rochelle, stop trying to further your own plans.
Please, I don't worship the devil. I'm not that kind of warlock. First of all, that's classist. Not all warlocks are infernal warlocks. Hashtag not all.
I actually keep forgetting you're a warlock sometimes.
What do you think I am?
I don't know, it just slips from my mind every once in a while.
She uses magic, I'm not sure.
Oh yeah!
I don't like how I also keep forgetting Amphi's a Genasi.
Wait, you forgot Amphi was a Genasi?
Yes. Twice.
I forget you're a giant fish for time.
In all fairness, I forgot that he was a Dragonborn last time we played.
Yeah. You kind of forgot until I breathed fire at you.
Fire, you just freak out holy cow. Wow, that's weird for an elf to do.
Anyways, time goes by. And
8 hours?
No.
That wouldn't even constitute as a rest.
So
It has only been 10 minutes in this world as you're all
That
talking
wouldn't even
about plans.
constitute as a rest because we're just standing here.
You're
Yeah.
standing. I'm gonna power nap.
You are power napping
It's
for
like
10
we've
minutes.
gained 0.00001 health back from this tiny 10-minute rest.
And outside, you hear something. Warriors!
Uh-oh.
Come out to play! Cling, cling! Warriors! Come out to play!
Stop that.
Oh no, it's my mother.
Dempsey kind of tries to look outside to see.
I've heard legends about her.
She greets me every morning.
See some weird 80s dude with long hair, and he's carrying a sword, and he's with a bad gang right now. They looking at you. They want to fuck your shit up.
Guys, it's Western Raiders. It's the 80s.
These stills look like they're from a time period that hasn't existed yet.
I like that. The DM went back in time. He went to the future of the 80s, and he brought, like, gangsters, and he's like, okay, kill these motherfuckers.
You brought the entire mafia.
The rock that I kicked flew so fast it broke time and space.
An entire mafia was replaced by rocks.
Instead of French for a second, I got so mad.
Then after that, the guy raises a rock in the air, the one that you kicked, and he has a tattoo on his arm that says vengeance.
Guys, my brother-in-law.
I'm not even sure we're gonna get anything done. We're just gonna be too busy laughing.
Just letting you know, like, not all that is real, but yeah, you see a gang out there with kobolds. Yeah, they're picking up the ram, and they're gonna fucking go.
Oh boy.
They're gonna open the door.
In our minds, it'll be true.
We should stop that.
Well, jump
Dempsey,
right
how hard
it,
can you
I'm
punch
sure.
a ram?
I think that's Group C.
Dempsey, grab the ram and use their force against them.
I'm almost tempted to try and punch the ram, but I know it's not going to go well at all.
I need to get some tea now so I can actually breathe.
You guys are indoors. Why are you gonna go?
All this
punch the
laughing
ram?
has made my throat dry. I'm gonna go get some tea.
Alright,
Ace, I'm gonna roll for damage on the door for a second.
Excuse you, you have to roll the doors to make sure they hit the door and not, like, each other.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. The door has AC. Let's see. Oh, wait. The door's not gonna dodge. It's just gonna
The door's gonna dodge!
Oh, it was fully open at the right time. Full close. But no. A crack within the big door. And you see some of the splinters just flickering out towards the inside of the church, towards you guys. And you see the guard, like, pushing the door. Just like, I don't know how long this door's gonna take.
Well, that doesn't look good.
Oh, she'll take it. She'll take it.
I just got that! Wait! We need help!
I'm sorry, beyond sex jokes and murders, that's all I can do.
Okay, so we can try to, like, help him hold the door.
Hold the door!
I can set the door on fire.
No!
Use your frail balloon-weighted body to help hold the door, Rochelle.
I have as, like, negative to strength. I'll help.
Dempsey, I guess goes to join the man to try and hold the door. I have, like... yeah. I've got a modifier of 1 for strength. Oh, that's right, Rain's getting tea now. God damn it, Rain!
Anyways,
He's the one with the most strength, I believe.
about half a minute goes by, and you see the door just...
I should have been able to light that on fire.
I'm gonna light the battering ram on fire as they burst through.
I was thinking the same thing.
Knock knock, who's there? Fire!
What are we doing?
Have we made up a plan yet?
I'm lighting the battering ram on fire.
Yeah, the way this group goes so far, you come up with the plan, you stick to the plan. Plan goes awry, throw away the plan.
So I won't put the plan while the dragon makes tea.
Yeah.
Anyways,
My plan was fire, and I'm going with it.
Anyways, you see some of the
I
people...
appreciate that plan.
See some of the people kind of panicking at this very moment. They're like, you know, scaring about, like, scuttling about and being like figuring out what to do in this situations. They're looking places to hide. They're looking.
Where's our buckets of water?
He's gonna burn this place down. Stop her!
Rochelle's become the threat now.
Rochelle's becoming nightmare to raiders everywhere.
So he can try
Nobody
and
gets the treasure in here. We'll die together.
so he can try and help the people like stop freaking out. But he calls the priestess. Is there an exit anywhere else but here?
Is there more than one door?
There is the back there is one at the back entrance, but I'm not sure if it's clear or not.
So if they're attacking here, they're either trying to flush us out that way, or they've abandoned their patrol there in the back. So,
It's not like we have any other options.
I'm going to set it on fire.
well,
Please don't.
That'll be our only exit once she sets the battering ram on fire. So we should probably start heading that way.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I have a great idea. Okay, so they're using the battering ram, right?
Yes.
When they wheel the battering ram back, we open the door so they charge in. And then we close the door behind us and I set it on fire.
Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on for a second.
So we have an actual plan.
Oh man, that's funny.
I think it's a great plan, excuse you.
So,
I know how force works.
I would appreciate the plan more if I had fire breath right now.
so everybody's in a panic.
I'm sorry,
Everybody's just
I don't think
screaming.
anyone's listened to my plan because I think it's the one that's going to work.
So right now, everybody's not settling down. It's just hard to ask everybody to calm down. The priest is having a hard time. Also, you see smoke coming at the back of the church.
Well, crap.
Oh, fine. They get to set it on fire.
Dempsey kind of just shakes his
I'm
hand a
telling
little
you.
annoyed about the situation.
I'm telling you. We wait till they wheel the battering ram back. Open the door and they will keep moving forward. And then I set the battering ram on fire and we leave to...
Rochelle, they will keep moving forward towards the people we're trying to protect.
Not if we move them! They have legs, they can move, they can hear me!
Yes, well, right now they're in a panic, and
They don't seem
maybe
very
we should
fond
also
of this
do
plan
something
either.
about that right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
no.
What was your so much better plan?
Well, it was the back door thing, but now it's on fire, I think.
And you let them set the door on fire.
I'm going to go set it double on fire.
First of all, can we get everyone in the building to calm down? We do not need them panicking right now.
Everyone, please try to calm down.
I do have proficiency in persuasion.
Yeah, give me a persuasion check if you want.
Let's try it. Oh, come on!
Yeah, no,
Dempsey!
They're like, that dragon
No.
thing's being mean to us.
Hey, Victor. You came in at a bad time.
yeah, nobody listens to you. Like you do your best to calm almost everybody
Some guy
down.
looked at me and then immediately continued panicking.
Like right now, it's. You're telling everybody calm down, and everybody's just screaming, "We're all gonna die here! What the fuck are we gonna do?" Ah!
Proficiency
intimidate them
and
into
a 3
calm.
bonus.
I'll intimidate them into being calm.
Oh god.
It's like an angry teacher yelling at her students.
It's worked once. Oh, come on! What is this? What is this shit?
That is amazing!
Why does servers always work out?
I don't think she's
Not
ever
only do
failed
they
at
calm down, they get a
intimidation.
single file line.
Rain's gonna go drink his sorrows away now.
Everyone, quiet!
I'll accept that. Okay. Everybody just halts and they look at you in fear, like you're part of the problem outside. But they are listening to you at the very moment. Like they're even more scared shitless of you than the ones coming out there.
Now get in a single
I
file line
think it's
and listen
official
to
that
me.
Rochelle is our most intimidating party member
I
to
know it.
everyone.
And she is the least
Our most
threatening to look at.
intimidating, least intimidating person.
I'm scarier than the dragon.
Yeah, I think I'm tied with Dempsey for least intimidating.
Yeah.
Also, a big crack within the walls kind of
Uh-oh.
in the walls.
Telling you, everyone, move to the side. It clears the center.
You notice that the door splinters even more. You kind of see a gap, and you kind of see like figures, just barely like just moving, like little specters that you see between a small crack, just like moving back and forth, back and forth.
I'm going to do it. Everyone, move out of the way.
He's like, do it! She's not playing!
You're not playing, fool! She's not playing! It's going down!
24 intimidation! You better believe I'm not playing!
She's straight tripping.
I yank a couple of people out of the center.
Dipsy's like ushering to the side, like, go, go! Do you want to live? You better move!
I'm gonna wait till they're at their peak reared back position, and then I'm gonna open the door when they swing forward.
Look at that, I opened the door. Let's start moving in forward and killing them all. Yay!
Somebody doesn't know how physics works.
I'm just kidding. But anyways, give me a minute. Just rolling for something.
I think Victor just popped his own bubble.
Plus, it's not.
Victor, get in here! What are you doing?
Victor's just been
I'm surveying the outside. I'm surveying our situation.
Or actually, no, like, he's actually been in there, like, the whole time. Never even noticed, like, he's, like, laying down.
No, he's
I only have
attached to the roof.
left. A power napping.
He's attached
in the
to the
rafters.
rooftop. Yeah.
Power napping in the rafters.
Victor's just gonna sleep in the rafters for the entire battle.
That's the second
Nobody's
power
gonna
nap
see him.
in this game so far.
Oh god, I'm coughing again.
Oh, my face hurts.
My throat hurts.
It's killing me, man.
Anyways,
Oh,
Rochelle is ordered.
I can't even do the voice anymore.
Rochelle has ordered everybody with an intimidating force, like, everybody get the fuck back! Now! You will be all downgraded! I need this to live.
You'll be downgraded
Pass
from
the courses.
unnamed NPC to dead unnamed NPC.
Boy, son of a bitch, do you even
Except for
have a kid?
Clericy.
Yeah, Clericy. Oh yeah, we also have a cleric named Clericy in the
Yeah.
church.
Yeah, I've been watching the live stream while I was gone,
Oh, okay,
so.
gotcha.
I voted on Clerico, but everyone else wanted Clericy.
Well, that's
Hey,
so she
I
can
was
marry
with ya.
Marky and have beautiful children together.
Yeah, apparently that's the theme we're going for with NPCs.
But, oh yeah. Just gotta read Shanti and Dora Falcon. So the door. So you're all gonna wait until the door bursts open?
No, I'm gonna open the door when they're at their peak swing.
Okay.
Because physics is hilarious.
Someone get
So-
that Benny Hills theme going.
But anyways, you and one of the guard is like, "What are you doing? Don't let
But
them
I'm still going to
through."
break it down anyway.
But anyways,
Might as well keep it intact.
It's a very nice door.
I'm gonna save this door if it's the last thing I do. The people inside, I don't know, but the door!
Made of mahogany.
We make a very nice stretcher for
No
somebody.
So, anyways, as you kind of peer out within the cracks, you see them, the kobolds and the raiders, kind of going back, and they're doing like one final push, like "Heave!" And that's when they open the door. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so just pulls it back, and of course they just lunge forward, like, "Ah! Did we
I set
open
on
it?"
fire.
Everywhere we go, Rochelle leaves a trail of fire.
I set the battering ram on fire.
This is why we can't take you anywhere nice.
And now everyone's in even more danger. I knew it was gonna happen.
So,
See, now we have a smoke problem.
anyways, oh yeah, I forgot
I
about
can
this one.
stop whenever I want.
So anyways, you open the door. So I'll say you did like a bonus action to open it, and of course, you cast it on fire. So yeah,
Not the
the
door,
door is
the
open.
Fire.
Be important. I'm casting it on the battering ram.
Door is open, but the battering ram is on fire. I will consider that. So I'll say the battering ram is on fire. It's catching on fire. You know, it's flickering up. But now we're gonna roll initiative. So
Initiative.
Everyone get out of the way.
Nice!
Nice!
Here we go.
We're
Things
very
are looking up
initiative.
now.
2 natural 20s.
We were ready for this.
Wah,
We both
wah.
rolled 11. Rain and Dempsey get to do something.
Hey,
Victor,
I have an
twins.
excuse. I was power napping in the rafters, and your noise was.
Yeah.
Figuring out how to climb down.
Oh, nice. I like this battlefield.
Yeah.
And that's where she is.
Change over the scene.
Nice ambiance.
Ambiance is pretty cool. Actually, no, I am not going to use him as a turn order. I'm actually going to use him as a turn order. And I will add everybody. Also, the...
Maybe like back there.
Is that where you want them? I wasn't sure. You said to the sides. Yeah, I'll just put them
No,
right
no,
here.
not them. Not them.
Oh, not
The
them?
people we're fighting.
I was right. They should be like, well, I don't know. Would that be better or worse?
Who knows?
It just shows
Also,
her
I'm
self
not out
token is a
this-
diamond.
I would be out like this way because I had to open the door.
Okay,
I'd be
you
out to the side.
Dempsey
There we go.
was like,
move there.
yeah, Dempsey was kind of like over here, scooting people to the side. I think. Well, I'll stay here. That makes sense.
Anyways, I'm going to roll for these guys. So everybody add their initiatives in. Oh, I got to roll for the guard because I changed a few things.
Oh, thank God you gave us.
Oh
someone
yeah,
to-
we have an NPC helping us now.
I don't know. That blacksmith looks pretty capable.
He's got a flaming frame of a sword and a hammer.
What about the guy carrying around an entire log?
Where was he forging this sword at this entire time? Was he just standing over one of these sensors, just like pounding away? This is my life's work. I don't care about any gods or any raiders.
But what about this guy over here with the giant log in his hand?
Hey, they caught him in the middle of a logging run, I guess.
The log was too valuable.
I'm really...
Everyone's still there? Hello? 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 I got disconnected from Discord.
I got disconnected too.
Yeah, so did I.
Well, welcome back. I was just talking to myself about, yep, this is initiative order, and it's all correct.
Yay.
So anyways, right
That
now...
log was too valuable to be dropped. It was for the big door. It's more mahogany.
I saved the door. I have accomplished something.
Save the door, the one piece of the
Mahogany.
church that needed to be saved. We're back. So, Dempsey, is your turn. So basically, you see. Give me a minute before I fuck this up. I'm gonna read something else.
Now my question is, who are these three schmucks down here?
Oh,
The ones that aren't kobolds.
oh, my apologies. Here, I gotta get rid of this dude.
Also, this guy right here looks fancy.
Wait, yeah,
Let's kill him and then take his stuff.
He has a
should look
cutlass.
fancy. He came from the
Stop
80s.
moving me!
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's where you are. You open the door.
I opened the door. I wouldn't be in the doorway. Doors don't open like that.
Doors don't door that way, David.
Oh, yeah. That's how the doors work. Oh, I made a mistake. There was 2 of these guys. There's not this dude. He's gone.
Well, then I'm obviously behind the door, so you better draw the door in.
So I'll just give him 12. And that's the same thing. These 2 are actually wearing the same clothes as what the cultists were wearing.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
One of them's got a cutlass though instead.
Dempsey, it's your turn.
Okay.
What the?
What the hell? Oh, is that supposed to be
the door?
That's a giant door.
Yeah, that's a giant door. Dude.
That door's bigger than the doorway.
Okay, so
It's the make of the church.
Dempsey's gonna move about. Wait, what's this green thing here? What's this?
Not
That's
the door. So you.
I want to say that's a carpet.
No, that's I don't know what it is. We'll say it. Yeah, we'll say it's a carpet. I don't really
Okay.
care about that.
All right,
It's a very nice rug.
I'm gonna go
It
here.
is.
I'm gonna grab like the drake horn from my pouch and throw it at that
Oh.
guy.
I forgot you had that.
I have 3 of them now.
Oh
The
god.
item. Ah!
So let me do my roll here. Sorry. And go.
Victor's
Yes!
turning into static again.
With the 20,
Oh, I'm back. It kicked me off.
you
It did
you
that
pulled
for everybody.
Yeah, I kicked everybody. It was weird.
Yeah.
you pulled out your horn and you're just like, I knew I saved this for something. You tossed it and you like
I
threw
knew
it
I
as a
kept
lawn.
these for a reason.
You threw it as like a lawn dart and you did jabs within his like chest.
Dempsey
Page
kind of
4
crosses his
goes.
arms like, I did good just now. I knew it'd come in handy for something. In fact, he mutters that to himself, like nobody actually listening to him.
Yep. I did
Because
good.
nobody cares.
And that's when they retaliate. Yeah, hey, he's throwing hearts. Get him. It is your turn.
What am I gonna do here without tripping over a pew in the process?
Stand in front of me. That's what you'll do. You have the most health.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Meat shield!
Now I have nothing to do because my crossbow's still broken. I guess I'll just wait here.
Oh, Rain,
I don't know what all I can do.
For a final attack, we gotta remember our combo attack, Rain.
I know.
I just remembered.
I have a video ready for exactly how it's gonna look too.
Oh, nice. Storm,
Which one of us is getting the aliens?
That's
Yeah, he's-
Victor.
He's stuck in an 8-bit video game right now.
Yeah.
Huh?
Victor's playing another game.
It sounded like there was like
No.
a small 8-bit explosion going on in your side, Zach.
It really did.
Okay.
It sounds like 8-bit thunder. Like the ambiance is scary.
Yeah.
Is it still there? Or is it gone?
It's coming and
it's still
going.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what the deal is.
I think it adds ambiance. I'm
Yeah,
fine with
it's
it.
fading out now and then it comes back.
My ruler.
Anyways, I mean, there's not really much I can do with a broken crossbow.
That's right. You didn't even have a chance to even try to fix it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, because I rushed it up and then we were on the move again.
on the move again.
I've been
Anyways.
trying to rest up this entire game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark something up. I am gonna mark the red ones are gonna pull out.
Also,
their
can I point
sling.
out the text is still there?
The red ones are doing what?
They're gonna pull out their slings.
Okay.
Also, can I point out how we never moved the text from there?
Yeah, right.
That's just gonna stay on every tile set until someone removes it, I think.
Oh wait, that piece of wood has the red. Why is he pulling out a sling? No, get out of here, wood.
Wait, that's a physical object?
Yeah, that's
Nice.
a physical object.
I didn't even notice it.
Hey, he's got wood.
Yep. So, what are you saying text-wise? What?
Above
It
Dempsey.
says this was always on fire.
Yeah,
Oh,
that stayed from the overworld.
I'm
There
gonna
we
paste
go.
the characters to that
That
one.
never got removed.
Yeah, don't worry, it's gone.
This church was also always on fire. Don't worry about it, guys.
Everything's on fire. Actually, technically, that would work now because the battering ram is on fire, and the battering ram is possibly in the church, setting the church on fire. So yeah, that would still work.
So
You're welcome, everyone, for being a help.
So 2 kobolds are going to lunge their slings at the... 2 of them on the left are going to hit Rochelle with slings.
Probably. I have a terrible defense.
2 at the back are going to hit Rain.
Are they, though?
It's your AC.
Those are some long slings if they're hitting them with the
AC is
slings.
18.
For me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Did I just tank everything?
No.
Please tell me I just tanked!
Okay, so
I'm either
The
gonna
three
be
on the
unconscious or really awesome.
let me finish. But anyways, the 2 on the left simultaneously let go of their slings and they were aiming at Rochelle. Rochelle, you get hit by 2 of the bullets. You take 8 points of damage as you just get
And that's all the help I had.
She is
Oh
down.
no!
She is down. Oh no.
This is where it all goes to hell.
This is where we die.
I told you.
Well,
And the 2 at the back.
well,
I still think you should have disadvantage because I'm behind the door, but okay.
I measured it actually, like right here.
Let's
Oh,
just
well.
pretend that the door's opened
physically be
inwards.
behind the door to open it. That's the part I'm confused about.
Oh.
That's because we opened the door, remember?
And to open
Yeah.
the door, I would be behind it, which is why I'm so
Fair
confused
enough.
that I got hit.
You roll disadvantage
I
here.
just assumed that the door went outwards.
I assume the door went in.
if the doors went outwards, how were they
how are
planning on using the battering ram?
The door went outward.
That's a good point. I guess you just
Good thing.
break the hinges.
Actually, the door... Oh, sorry. The door had HP on it, so that's where I was going with. I'll put the RAM there, and I'm like,
I
they're
should
gonna
still
talk to me.
physically be behind it. I'm just pointing that out.
Okay, boyfriend to girlfriend, I'm going to roll disadvantage for the kobolds.
That's not even boyfriend to girlfriend. That's simply about where
Oh, relationships will be ruined today.
Bonnie, I actually hit you with 1 as a pure. You have a 10 AC. What do you want me to do?
No, I know I go down easily. I was simply saying it should have been disadvantage because I'm behind a door.
Well, you get hit once, so I'll just take.
Valid. I accept it.
Just take 4 hit points, and that's it.
Got it.
But I did not know you had 10 hit points. I thought you were at 12. That's so weird.
No, I thought I had 12 armor class too.
You have 10. You should have more than that.
That's
Wait.
weird.
Ooh, what kind of armaments are you wearing? You're not wearing any armor. Oh, that's right. Wizards don't get armor, I think.
Not a wizard. Racist.
Oh, you're a warlock.
She's a
Okay.
warlock. Even he forgets.
You
Yeah, never mind. Same thing.
They are not.
Whatever.
I wrote my
Yeah.
thesis on this.
Your thesis is.
Your
Headmaster's
thesis is currently burning.
Anyways,
That was
4
my
hit
other
points.
thesis, was currently burning, which was a great paper. I set it on fire though.
We'll go to the. Oh, it's a cultist. Oh, fuck. I forgot. Here, give me a minute. I gotta restart. I gotta go to the melee ears. Guy is gonna go forward, and he's gonna attack Rain. Rain, your armaments are too thick, so.
All hail
God.
glorious chainmail.
Thank God it works.
You'd think they'd start stabbing my legs.
But anyways, that will
Bless
be.
you.
Bless you.
Jesus.
Bless you.
Anyways, we'll go to this. And this guy is just gonna move behind. And now we go to the cultists. The cultists are gonna move back, actually.
I hope they enjoy being on fire.
No, just that guy.
The one who walked right over the burning log.
Yeah.
The log is on it, nothing too badly on it. I think
He
that's all.
actually stomped out one fire on his way through.
Oh, the dog! Oh, save the ram! Save the ram, you fools! But anyways, Rochelle, it is your turn.
Ah!
I mean, there's really not much I can do
Nope.
because of that guy standing right in front of me.
Oh, and you can't leave because you'd be leaving attack range.
Yep.
You
So
use a
I'm
standard-
gonna ready an action for when that guy drops.
Or you can use a disengage.
Can I disengage?
Yeah, you use an action and you can disengage and not take any hits.
Okay, disengaging,
On the cheat sheet, I gave everybody the cheat sheet.
Okay.
and I'm running.
Can you try and talk that guy into
Dempsey.
thinking you're his god again?
I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
Dempsey, you know what this means. Dempsey, you know what you have to do.
Okay. Are we doing it?
We're doing it.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, I'll be
I'm
your
ready.
turn.
I don't know what's about to happen, but I'm ready.
Victor, it is your
If this
turn.
works. This should work because of what I'm reading about interacting with things.
Okay, I'm going to move here. And let's see here. Let me make sure. Okay. And I'm going to shoot this guy right here with my bow.
What's going on over there?
So who
Does
are you
anyone
going to
notice
shoot?
a suspicious cloud having suddenly formed?
Oh,
Anthony's not even here.
you didn't ping. What the
This guy
guy up
right
front.
here.
Okay, sorry, my bad. Yeah, let me see. Yes, you can. Yeah, 15's a hit. Roll for damage.
Is he dead?
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah!
Precise aim. You have felled one of the ones at the back.
And now the guard gets to move, and hopefully he doesn't screw this up.
You can do it, buddy. Be my meat shield.
Go do it, guard. Protect us. We need it.
We need a meat shield. I've only got 5 hit points.
What do you want me to do?
I have 4.
Stand in front of me and spread your arms wide. And possibly
Yeah,
wave them up and down.
How would you? I attack. How do you hit one of
Oh,
these
no,
things?
he's screwed up.
I've never.
What is a
Just screwed up
sword?
the
How does it
plan.
work?
See, that guy screwed
Is
up
it-
the plan for us.
Anyways,
Is it anything like my pitchfork I normally use?
Anyways, he swings with his weapon and he misses horribly. Actually,
It's okay.
we
You're a
go
good
around-
little meat shield. Don't move.
Go to round 2, and we're gonna increase this.
Oh no! Is a fire.
What?
Yeah, there's a big smoke problem. I did mention the smoke problem.
Okay.
told
Gee, I
you
wonder
it's not
whose
what I
fault that
wanted.
was.
Yeah.
Let's light a
fire.
fire in an enclosed space.
Okay, Rain. So how should I
That
do this?
wasn't me.
Should
That
I,
was-
should I prepare to
Well-
do it and then wait for you to give the signal?
Yes.
Okay. Dempsey's gonna kind of get like in a crouching position, waiting for Rain to give him a signal to so he can attack.
You'll
and
know
attack.
the signal when I hand it to you.
Gotcha.
Because apparently I can interact without interfering with my movement or my actual attack.
And he will prepare to, I guess, attack when he gives him the signal.
You'll basically be preparing to jump over me, essentially.
Yes. Will that be allowed, David?
Are you gonna jump over Rain with acrobatics? Correct.
Yes. That will be when he gives me the signal, which will be his turn.
And that's all you're gonna do, correct?
Yes.
He's got a readied action, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I will say, yeah, you can do that.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So I end my turn.
Repeat that one more time. So you're gonna jump over Rain with acrobatics, and that's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
I think he's gonna make an
Okay.
attack.
He's gonna jump over me and then he's gonna make an attack if he can.
Say, yeah, sure.
okay.
Allow it. But once you move there, that's all you can do.
Gotcha. So, Rain's turn then now.
One attacker.
Victor,
Huh?
it's happening again.
Well,
We go to Rain. Rain. There you go, buddy.
Right. I hand my shield to Dempsey.
Dempsey.
That is the signal.
Dempsey attempts to jump over Rain. So now I do my acrobatics, right?
Right. Yep. Do your
Yes.
acrobatics. Do it, die.
I need a new pair of shoes. Oh.
Uh-oh.
nah.
Uh-oh.
Dempsey kind of like puts his foot on Rain. And he's like, kind of slips.
You're now hugging me. You're now hugging
buddy.
me. It was gonna go so awesome too. He was gonna jump
course
over
it
me
had
and
to
beat
fail.
someone up with the shield.
Well, can I still attack at this point?
Can you at least throw the shield?
Ready action. It has to be specific. You can't do anything else. Even if you did fail, nothing happens.
Okay.
Well, the ready action was for him to jump over me and smack someone.
So I'm gonna put your Rain.
That's not working out now.
You lower your shield and you're like handing him the shield like you're like the toss Rain, and he's like, okay, here we go. Like when a person's trying to put his foot on top of a ledge, he's like, okay, here we go. Then he tries to push himself up and he goes back down. Like, okay, here we go.
Stutter steps.
One more time. Yeah, the stutter steps. He's like doing that right now. Okay, teamwork.
What are feet and how do they work?
So is Dempsey just lying flat on his face right now?
No, he's just kind of like awkwardly stepping, trying to do it.
No, like basically right now he's trying to put he's just like he's putting his foot down like no I can't do this. I thought
I wasn't ready.
It's
I'm
not
sorry.
gonna work.
Fuck you, it's too high.
So okay.
So I'm still actually able to do things because that was a little interaction thing. I read up on that and I could hand things to people.
Wait,
so instead,
Is it an action though?
Well, let me hold on. If I can actually get Google Chrome to work all of a sudden, why is it doing this to me?
I'll just say you can do
The
something.
new Firefox is awful. I'm gonna go ahead and just put that out there for everyone.
Handing.
Okay, apparently the tab has disappeared.
Yep, you broke it.
5e combat. Interacting with objects.
I'm just wondering if it used like your action.
No, it does not, according to that.
Okay, you can do something, I guess.
So I'm gonna make an attack on this guy.
Alright.
Get my character sheet up
Right.
and make the attack.
So you turn around and be like, God damn it, Dempsey.
I take a quick glance.
Learn how to use your
This
feet.
is a free action to swear at Dempsey.
Yeah.
I can't. They're like little hands and they're confusing me.
Anyways.
Well,
Dempsey,
that was rolling with the one-handed. Hold on a moment. I was rolling with the one-handed there, and I also forgot to mention something. When I hand the shield to Dempsey, I sort of just... Well, I'm trying to figure out how to word right now, essentially. Give me a moment to get the words in my brain. Okay, so essentially what I did was...
With two hands?
Yes, but what I did was I essentially flicked my hand back and let go of the shield, to hand it over to Dempsey, and then immediately whipped my hand back up to go into two-handed mode. So what I did was I just shrugged it off. I flicked it off with my hand.
basically Dempsey just kind of like awkwardly has it in his hands now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyway, so I accidentally rolled with the one-handed, so that's not even going to do the two-handed damage. Not that it matters, because that missed anyways.
Retaliate as you're trying to do a quick slash with the kobold that you were trying to plan it out as best as you can, but there was so much going in your mind, you just missed.
You were just cursing Dempsey so much. You missed
Yeah.
yourself.
He screwed up the Civil War moment.
I know.
All my faith in you has diminished.
Anyways, that will be the end of your turn. We go to the kobolds. This kobold's dead. These kobolds are I'm gonna start at the back because that's what I usually start with. So
That's what we could have done. That was the plan.
You could have been the Spider-Man! Or the Captain America!
Actually, in this case, you were Bucky.
Oh, that's right.
bark, bark, bark.
What was that?
Because that's when they tag teamed him.
Am I Scarlet Witch?
Most
That's
likely.
racist. I'm a warlock.
And then we have Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Kobolds
He's
are
just
gonna
flexing his muscles.
kobolds are gonna attack.
Oh no.
This may not go so well now, because now I don't have the shield. So I've got 16 AC.
Thank you. Now I know I hit you.
God damn it, Rain!
I shouldn't have said it! Someone rewind time!
Anyways, a bullet comes lunging towards Rain. Rain, without your shield,
Ow.
you kind of raced your arm, but you realized,
Oh dear.
you get hit in the hand with a rock, and you take
Did you say hand or head?
and
Oh. Ow.
Yeah, that's really uncomfortable.
you take 4 points of damage as you just hear a crack in your wrist.
No, not my special wrist.
It's the special one. That's his weakness. Aim for the wrist, boys.
That
That's
was my
his
Achilles
weakness.
heel.
So, anyways,
Just this whole time, Rain is chanting, "God damn it, Dempsey! God damn it, Dempsey! God damn it, Dempsey!"
these kobolds, however, this one is going to try and actually he's small, so he's going to squeeze by. So
Uh-oh.
you can do. Oh wait,
Uh-uh.
only the
Go
guard.
get him, blacksmith!
Hey, bark, bark, bark. Actually hits. Wow, he does damage.
So, Dempsey, how are you doing over there?
Nice.
So, anyways, flashes at the kobold, but the kobold's still alive, and he's just like, limping and bleeding as he's leaving a trail of blood into a crack corner for advantage to get inside the church. However, he's going to attack Rain.
Wow. I thought the way he was angled, he was going to stab Dempsey in the face.
I was going to go for you. It's just that I just made it look presentable at the start,
Yeah.
so that's what he's doing. So, misses.
Oh, thank God.
You still have your armor. Now he's going to go up here. And,
Hi. Did he just kiss me?
and I'm thinking, so, yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to do that and risk it. Nope, I can't. I don't think I can. Oh, wait, that's right. It works, I think. So he is going to move. Yeah, I'm going to get a representation right here. Actually, you can make an attack on him if you want.
That was a little pretty cool thing. Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Get some redemption. I would prefer it if you kept the thing away.
Yeah. Yay!
Ooh.
The 19 you hit.
Yay!
Yes!
He
Go
sunk
Rain!
his battleship.
Redemption is sweet!
I'll just say he died right here because, and he's like, ah!
He tripped on a shoelace as I cut his head off.
Well, anyways, it's the cultist turn. Now the cultists are actually so that's it.
That rock is really getting in your way.
So right now, yeah, I know. You know what? Fuck it. The Locos are here.
Just throw it off the map.
Dog. But anyways, the cultist is gonna take a squeeze too as well. It's gonna move past you guys. Dempsey, you can make an attack, but you two cannot because you only get one immediate reaction.
Yeah,
per
unfortunately, I'm not playing Knight, so I don't get 30 reactions.
Okay, so Dempsey's gonna take a swat with the giant, what Dempsey is considering a giant
With the
plate
heater
at
shield.
the cultist.
You're gonna jab it at his eye. Because it's a heater shield, it's got a point on it.
Unfortunately, 11 does not hit this.
He could have taken out his eye.
He is going to move too, and he's going to take the advantage to squeeze past. Gonna step on his Koval friend. He's going to attack Dempsey.
Oh boy.
Horribly as well. It's like hiring stormtroopers in my DM community.
It's like hiring riot troopers, but they're not competent at all.
Oh. Anyways, Rochelle, it is your turn. Right now, you see.
Do something.
You can. Right now, you see that they're swarming in and surrounding your friends. Like they're like pushing them back. Like everybody's just like everybody's panicking again. Like, oh
no! You people on that side, you might want to get away. Otherwise, hold still. That whole room's on fire, by the way. Now. I'm gonna try to help out my buddies over there.
Please do. Everything's going terribly.
I got you, bros.
Do I, though? Do I? I'm gonna pop out from behind this and do a nice little Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Kill.
With 8 force damage.
Yeah, that's a kill.
You just splattered his organs.
Yet again? Sorry. You gotta ping it for me. I don't have my glasses with me, sorry.
I believe she pinged this guy, yeah.
That guy? Alright. As you use... Oh, wait. Oh, no.
No, he's still alive, isn't he?
Yeah, it's just barely. You see a big F on his chest, like...
Only most of his lungs are collapsed.
You shall pay for that, wench.
And you shall write me a 300-page essay on the economy.
Why are your lungs not collapsing?
I'm gonna hide behind this bench. Goodbye.
I tried.
Sure, Tom.
That guy's lungs should not be functioning after that.
The freaking blacksmith's like, you sure told him, Rochelle. You go.
He's missing like half a lung.
I'm sorry, I know all the NPCs' names. Thanks, Blacksmithy.
Blacksmithy.
Anyways, Victor, it is your turn.
That guy's missing like an entire lung.
So I'm going to attempt to shoot that guy.
Be awesome.
Ricochet every bullet into everybody. With the 14, that's a hit.
Yes.
Damage.
Nice.
Ah, dead. Right in the chest. Choking on his own blood. But anyways,
And I will end my turn.
right. We go to the guard.
Okay, Guardy, do something.
Who has been useless this whole time?
The only thing he did was screw up our plan.
He is a very good meat shield.
True, he has been protecting Victor.
Oh,
good, he's gonna die. That will actually be helpful.
I'm doing
that might actually be helpful to us.
This is for my sister, you sons of bitches!
I didn't know he had a sister.
Anyways, he swings with his blade.
Her name was Guardess.
Gardacy.
Gardacy.
Check the wire. We don't know it's an NPC.
With anger within his eyes, he natural 20s one of the kobolds and it dies.
Yes!
It's Murky 2.0!
No! Italy and the kobold was like, ugh. So, go to round 3, and I'm gonna increase this bad boy. Oh yeah.
I told those people to move.
Can we open a few more windows?
I will open the walls with more fire.
Please don't. It's getting kind of hard to breathe.
Oxygen is for nuts.
That guy should have all of the oxygen.
It is your turn. You are beside a cultist. A kobold is
another cultist.
Yeah, a failing grade cultist at this very moment.
Okay, so I'm gonna swing at the one right in front of me with the shield again.
Yep.
Oh, wait 1 second.
Right in front of you, isn't that Vic? Isn't that Ren? Rain?
Let's just pretend he's rotated.
Okay. Please don't attack our party members, Dempsey.
Please don't hit me in the back of the head.
The one to the side of me. Goodness.
Okay, so
You can rotate your token.
bring the shield. You two-handed it, and you just, ba-doom. You hit him on the head. I'm like, who uses a shield like that? You imbecile!
Dempsey's like, this is a shield?
But anyways, he still stands, but he's got this big bleeding gap in his brain almost.
Right. So now Dempsey
He's missing an eye.
Dempsey gets to use his second unarmed attack now. And
Because they're using the shield. Okay, never mind. That's
it
perfect.
didn't work anyways, yeah. So.
Yep, that's good.
It didn't work anyways, but because that. See, the problem is with a heater shield, you make a punch action if you're trying to hit someone with it.
I'm not going to use it as a.
But yeah, I wouldn't.
Not going to do that. Oh,
And I guess that's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
all right. What was I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. Rain, it's your turn.
Hey,
You see your guard friend kind of.
I'm gonna go help Dempsey kill that guy.
Yeah, you see Dempsey using your shield, just beating like.
Kobold is less of a concern than those two guys.
Yep.
Let me get the character sheet back out. Hey! It's working again! And this time I'm rolling with the two-handed damage.
You have defeated. He gets stabbed in the stomach, and he crumbles to the ground.
2 more heads for the collection.
And is that all you're gonna do? You have a movement, and
That's all I'm gonna do, because I think Guardy's got that handled.
apologize. Anyways, we go to the kobold. Now the kobold's gonna try and avenge his friend as best as possible. So he's gonna. Here, I gotta unmark his red. So he's gonna move there, I guess. Turn and stab the guard. He stabs the guard.
Nice.
And before the guard had 1 HP.
The guard gets stabbed in the thigh.
Ow!
With anger at the guard, he still stands. He's like, "Oh, you little reptilian rat bastard!"
It's a never-ending cycle of anger with that guy.
Why are you so angry?
He always has a reason to be angry at the world.
Anyways, Cobalt. Rain. Archiebark, stab, stab. Ooh. Hey, your AC's like 16. I stab you.
I finally remembered that I can rotate my token.
Yeah, you can. Of course, stormtroopers. You take 3 points of you take 3 points of damage as you get stabbed in the leg.
Hey guys, guess how much health I'm back down to?
5?
5?
I'm back in the 5 party!
Yeah.
The 5 club, yeah.
That's the club nobody wants to be in. But everyone has to be in it.
But everyone who's in it
Oh, here.
loves company.
Oh, I'm gonna say that's
Misery loves company.
Got one more move. Yep, I'm gonna hit you.
Rochelle, use the pew as a shield. Flip it over on him.
He goes up to Rochelle and is like, "Look what you did! You burnt my chest hair and made an F in it!"
You collapsed my left lung. I rather liked that lung.
Still able to hit. Oh, I was a number off. No. Anyways, he raises his, and he hits the pew by accident as you're like in terror hiding behind, like he's like
She ducks down behind it.
Yeah.
She pokes her head up as he takes a swing at her, and just immediately ducks.
Anyways, it's Rochelle's turn. Rochelle, you have an angry cultist at you with a big F on his chest.
Punch him in the face.
He's not a superhero. He's a villain. And
Is Rochelle even here?
80?
She's still in the call, but she has been oddly silent.
Rochelle.
Oh, there she is.
I have one weapon, and I'm terrible at it. I have a negative to my attack.
Oh,
Punch him in the
God.
face. It's probably more effective.
Or you can just run away. Wait, no, you can't run away. Wait, you could run away.
Wait, can I use my proficiency bonus to hit him with my crystal?
No.
So I have to use my actual weapon?
What? I mean, you can use it, but you just won't get the proficiency with it.
I don't get to use my charisma. I still
No.
have to use my strength, right?
What weapon are you using?
Well, I have a crystal that says I can use my charisma.
No.
I have only my sickle.
Unless you want to show a little skin, I'm like, hey, you don't want to hurt me.
Oh god,
Hey,
here it comes.
Hey, it might work.
I'm gonna intimidate him.
Sure.
Swear to god, if she succeeds again.
No.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh,
Run away then.
I am the only one happy that she failed.
And I still have to roll for saving throws.
Oh, that's true.
But he's not very intimidated by that.
That's okay, I'm gonna hit him with my sickle.
Sure, why not?
12.
You hit.
Yes!
Oh my god!
She did it!
yes.
She did it!
She's a
How
competent
much
melee
damage?
fighter.
He
I
with
don't
a
even know
little
what the
face.
damage die is!
Just click the sickle thing on the in the chat.
I don't. You have this weapon equipped usually. It doesn't have a click.
When you get a chance.
Oh, I don't think you did because I think you were more spell focused than
I am,
melee.
but I do have a weapon.
Okay, so it's a d6 plus.
Turn everything on and switch.
You got it.
Batteries in them and
Because you got a minus on both of your attributes for
I do a
melee.
damage. I do a whole damage.
That might actually
She
kill
did,
him.
she did a damage.
And he goes down.
He gets down! She did it! Oh my god!
Hit point. 1 hit point.
Amazing.
Okay, let me describe what happened. He comes up, he swings at me, I duck, hit the pew, and I'm like, ah! And I just point my sickle at his general direction, and he looks down and realizes he fell on it.
Nice, Rochelle.
And I look around and my hand's like meant to do that.
Oh shit, my computer's almost dead. 1 second.
No.
Let's go plug it in.
Anyways, is that your turn?
Yes. I've done enough. I'm gonna hide back behind the pew.
Anyways, we go to Victor. Victor,
After the failed
Rochelle.
attempt on
Alright.
Captain America the Kobolds, this is working out better.
I'm going to move here, and I'm going to attack this cat right here
yes.
with my bow again.
All right. Good way. Don't miss, please.
Please don't hit me.
16.
With a 16, you hit. Noticing
If you
I did
miss-
9 damage.
If you missed, I would be directly in the
Yes.
path of that arrow.
shooting in the back of the kobold, he goes down.
The
Face
question
first.
is Gardy
It's
angry
like
enough
in
to kill
one
another
motion,
thing?
I just jet across the screen, pull out my bow, and shoot him right in the back of the head. Saving
Thank
Rain's
you.
life, who now owes me a gratitude. Daddy gratitude.
Thank you, this person who has forgotten to speak English.
Anyways,
He's like after you shame the orcs
And
enough
that is my
times in
turn.
Shadow of War.
we go to the guard. My
He is
sister,
incompetent.
where's my sister, you rat bastards? It's his sword. Yeah, he natural 20s this kobold.
Damn! The second one! Man,
This is bullshit.
vengeance is a hell of a power, man!
This is bullshit.
Can we like elect to make him a permanent member of the party?
Can we recruit him in place of Murky? He's scaring me more than Murky did.
Dempsey kind of like reels back in like horror.
Killed an ambush.
You guys vanquished everybody. Also, sorry, we're still there because we're gonna go to round 2 and
there's round 2 fighting the smoke.
round 4. Anyways, I'll say this: smoke is building up at the back entrance. At the back.
Thankfully, the front door is now open. You're welcome.
Anyways,
just watch your step. There's a lot of corpses.
Anyways, down and he's just like in a maze, like, oh yeah, it's over. And then he turns around and he notices the smoke coming in the air and in the church, and he's like, "We gotta evacuate the church now."
We have a problem.
What?
There's a lot of smoke.
God damn it! Just come this way. We're gonna run for it.
Dempsey kind of like points to the people behind him. It's like, come on, we have to go. And then starts moving.
I'm not going to move all that. I'm just going to say they all do.
No, David, we want realism. Move all of them.
Just move one and say they all moved with him.
There you go. What the
fuck? Why is the scream here?
And it's the blacksmith like, sorry, I got scared.
Oh my goodness.
But anyways, as you all hurry out of the, church, we're gonna go back to the map. Right now.
Hey Dempsey, can I have my shield back now?
Dempsey's like, yes, take your giant plate.
Thank you. Don't eat off it.
But anyways,
too late.
So anyways, it's not that clean.
You have a plan in action right now, so you hear voices all around you. You know it might be, you hear yelping, barking noises like from the, and you kind of notice that the kobolds are kind of pursuing you at this very moment. Now, this is a situation where we're going to get skill challenge. So you have figure out how you want to, run away from the thing. Now, I usually do this sometimes, but in this situation, you are all trying to run away. You can use your skills to your advantage to figure out how to maneuver through from point A to point B. So you can use like whatever skills you want. So basically, a perception to find like a hidden corner that you can go through. That's the quickest way. You can use like whatever you want as long as you describe it. Towards me, and I'll say, okay, just go for it, and I'll tell you the result after that.
Let's see, I got insight. I don't know if that would really help us in this situation.
While we're evacuating the church, I'm gonna loot these bodies.
She's gonna stay in the fire.
Meanwhile,
I like fire.
Rochelle is left behind.
I do have survival. I guess I could check and see if we
I also have survival.
Find a safe world, a safe way out. I guess.
I'm deciding between athletics and perception right now. I'm proficient in both of those things.
I have acrobatics, but I can't really do anything with that. We're just running away. I'm already
Climb up
faster
a
than all of
building.
you.
I would like to intimidate the fire.
I'd like to persuade the fire.
I would like to deceive the fire.
There was Dempsey.
No, sorry.
I know how Dempsey. I know how acrobatics can help you here.
You guys are
backflip on top of a building.
Oh, you guys are on a time limit. So the more you describe, the more I'm going to roll for an encounter.
Okay.
Can't we just walk through the front door?
You're being pursued.
I'm gonna do precision and see what the quickest route is. Oh, okay, that's better, I guess.
You know,
look around for any alleyways or something.
With your perception, you know.
I can't hear anything over the music.
Not my bad. I think it's too loud.
I just can't hear you because you keep cutting out.
There we go.
Yeah.
The drums were too intense.
Terminator.
I like how I said that, and then they immediately got more intense.
But anyways, with the perception, you find a hidden. You know a good route where you can go. You are basically going around a house, but not going towards the road. So basically, you're kind of along the curve of the forestry and at the back of the houses, giving you some bush area chances of, the quickest way back to the tunnel. So basically, I'll put you right here.
Okay. Can I use survival to kind of look for like another route to get us there as well?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
All right. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I have a proficiency in it too. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I have a perception in persuasion. You see what I did earlier?
Anyways, you use your survival checks, and you're like, here, we'll go into the woods. So you go in the woods, but as you all go in there, it's hard to go through the forestry right now, and everybody's trying to be careful, not get caught by branches. Like
I have a natural explorer skill in forest.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So it's my favorite.
Hey, that's
it's
convenient.
my favorite terrain. So
I'll give
Cool.
Yay!
I'll give you advantage on a skill check since you are in the forest right now. So what are you gonna roll?
I gotta re-roll. I gotta reload the page real fast. It cut me off the server.
Oh, okay.
Because that's my life so far.
You hear like some of the kobolds kind of see some fairy feet or little dots off in the distance catching up to you while you guys are in the forestry, and it appears to be a ton of kobolds at this very moment.
Oh God, we're so close.
Okay, and so I have a question. What do I need to roll? You said I needed to roll a skill check.
Yeah, you can roll any skills. You got advantage because you're in the forestry at this moment.
Okay. So I'll roll. Shit.
That is not an accepted roll.
No.
Do not roll to take a shit.
We don't need to know. We just assume you succeed.
Okay.
Here, I'm taking a shit. Kobolds can't stand it.
I'm gonna go take a shit behind this tree.
Alright, hold on.
I'm just checking this real fast. Okay. I will roll a survival, I guess, or perception.
Okay, whatever works.
I'll roll survival. I'm higher there.
Alright. Be done with survival. 21. Yeah. Listen to this guy. He's telling, let's get out of this forest. We're being slowed down. Forest.
Let's ignore Dempsey's advice.
And we go to Rochelle. Rochelle, what do you want to do?
I'm not really good at any of what is happening.
Intimidate them into a direction. Intimidate them into the direction you want them to go.
I'm going to cast a minor illusion and distract the kobolds.
How are you going to do that? See, I'll allow that, but I just need to know. You can roll a deception for that. I can allow that, but I want to know
Convince them you're a god again.
What? Ew, that's a guy. Let's turn around.
This is Tiamat. You're going the wrong way.
Ignore them. Go stand in the smoke-filled sanctuary. There's something important there for us.
This ain't Looney Tunes D&D. You can't make a sign like they went this way. Hey, look, guys, they went this way.
Well, kobolds aren't very smart. Can I just pretend? Can I illusion the forest is on fire?
Minor illusion. It'll just be a little. It will be 5 feet, but a little trickle of flame. That's the only problem. You can't make the whole forest go on fire.
I was gonna say make it. I was just gonna say make it look like a burning log fell behind us.
Or could she actually just use one of her abilities to actually set it on fire?
She does not have fireball ready at the moment. No.
Okay, I'm going to use a deception to make a fake sign that says "not this way."
If this works,
I want this to work. I want this to be the one roll she succeeds.
Okay.
It says it in Draconic because I speak Draconic.
Okay, that's cool. A high roll from that.
Yeah.
To be fair, kobolds are dumb.
Not all
She's got a point.
Not all kobolds.
Hashtag not all.
Hashtag racist.
Pretty high.
18.
I wish it was a natural 20, just so we'd know it would succeed.
Anyways, you make a sign right there. Anyways, I'll say you're at the tunnel at this very moment.
So it worked.
No, it probably didn't. Just keep running.
They probably stopped to look at it for a second.
They're like,
No,
where
you
does this
didn't.
come from?
We were about like an extra 10 feet.
No, you wouldn't know. Everybody's just bolting
We
right
gained
now.
like an extra 10 feet of distance because they all stopped to look at it for a second.
They weren't deceived by it, but they were confused, and that's all I can ask.
Anyways, you guys are at the tunnel. Congratulations.
Yes.
We made it to relative safety.
Alright, now all we need to do is find those flaming rat swarms.
No.
Or that one kobold that you convinced.
Oh yes!
Cobalt, he's a cobalt.
Didn't we?
Why didn't it show up?
Also, I have to roll for something. Hold on. Give me a minute.
I'm surprised he
Uh-oh,
didn't
that's
show
never
up in
good.
that battle.
Yeah, I don't know where Cobalty the Cobalt is.
He showed up in the other ones.
Oh, see in the background. There we go.
Now this, okay, only Rochelle sees this. Rochelle, as you turn around, you see the kobolds looking at this sign, and this is the music that's playing.
Yes! Yeah! Woo!
Thank God. Let's go. I wasn't realize that was a terrible plan.
If you look at the stream, you'll see like the image I have for the background, and I imagine this is like kind of how these guys are.
You have to send me a link to the stream so I can see it. There it is. No wait, this is what we could have done. Gotta find the stream.
Anyways, through the secret tunnel. Oh, secret tunnel.
And die.
Pretty much.
That's the only part of that song that I can remember.
I forget the rest of the part, but
I need to
secret
rewatch
tunnel.
the last. I need to rewatch Avatar again sometime.
And of course, there's a bard within the group that you have saved, and of course, he sings this.
Is his name Barty?
Sure.
No, it's Bartimus.
God, everyone in this town is so easily named. I love it.
It's Bartimus.
I personally like Bardicus.
Bartimus the Bard. Barty, Bartimus, Bardicos the Bard. There we go. The third. Esquire, because he's a lawyer.
So anyways, all of you are in the tunnel at this very moment. Everybody's a little bit scared. By the way, does Rochelle turn on her light source?
Yes, I'll let them.
Go through the tunnel.
That may have snuck in a little critical reference.
Everything is pretty much, you just hear footsteps of the marching order that's behind you from the people that are just looking, like, and you hear whispers and, you know, people talking to another, like, where are they going? Like, what's happening? We're going to safety.
All of a sudden, these people see a giant halo light up above my head.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Anyways, they're amazed. Halo. She an angel?
Uh-huh.
If you want to get technical, yes.
Dempsey's really quick to be like, no.
She's a very evil angel.
I am not evil. I worship Bahamut.
You're summoning tentacles. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
It's normal. My father's an angel.
Does his name happen to be Gabriel?
No.
Hmm.
His name is Dad, silly.
I don't think I like you anymore.
Dempsey visibly like chuckles to himself.
His name is Papa. Which coincidentally is also the name of the father of most music language.
Did it.
Wrong one. Well, doesn't matter.
Either way, we won.
Anyways.
I intimidated a fire.
The rats.
I'm intimidating to the rats. with My halo.
There was so many rats everywhere. You noticed that.
They're back? No!
Yeah.
Dipsy, offer up your other toes!
Anyway, you see a rat stare at Dempsey.
It remembers the taste. It craves blood.
Dempsey like visibly flinches like with his arms back a little bit like, ah!
I made a deal with the rats for safe passage, but they get to eat one of Dempsey's toes each time.
Here's a deal. The tortillas. Come here, Dempsey. I want
We have 9 more opportunities to go through this tunnel safely without being swarmed by rats.
Anyways,
Unfortunately, Dempsey, that means you're gonna lose your toes.
you see, like, 3 rats kind of like maneuvering around the corners. You see them kind of sniffing up in the air in your general directions, and you kind of see them.
Are they wielding small tambourines?
He actually rolled.
He actually rolled for it.
I'm sorry, what number would have been small?
Because comedy.
I really want to know what would have happened.
Tambourines. Comedy. I rolled, but they don't have any, so too bad.
What number equals a success there?
That's funny.
It was just comedy.
It's a successful tambourine.
Anyways.
Alright, I got food in my mouth. My apologies. The rats kind of scatter around. Anyways, they kind of see it, they kind of fear them, and they're trying to just get away from the group. But there's no rats. They're all gone. They went back into the little tiny tunnels that they own.
Oh, thank God.
Anyways,
Mortgage on every month.
Rochelle, since you were up front guiding the way, you see
I always kind of stand in the middle, but yeah, okay. I'm up front, sure.
he needs to guide. I mean, you're the only light source that leads through the tunnel.
Then I guess I'm up front.
So anyways, you see a familiar place of steps going upwards. And it appears to be the entrance or the secret entrance to the upkeep. As you open the cellar door, see 2 guards turning hastily towards the open cellar and say, "Welcome back."
We found the people in the church. We've gotten them all here.
You did?
And the church may or may not be on fire, but that was not my fault.
That's where you've been. Such bravery from you all. Please, let's get them up here and get them a good meal.
And an 8-hour rest for everyone else.
Okay. I could be such a dick right now.
David, we like you. Don't do that.
Suddenly, kobolds.
The guards take off their human masks. They were kobolds all along.
It's like, wait, I've seen that face before. He was like Cobalt this entire time.
Kobolds made one human.
We'll get stuffed into a closet for the rest of the session.
It was only then we realized that the guards were actually just 2 kobolds wearing shirts that said, "We are not kobolds."
We are not the kobold you're looking for.
They're so clever and so dis-
Anyways,
They're wearing Groucho Marx glasses.
Sorry.
So that we can wrap up.
Anyways, I have to reward you with that. Anyways, you see everybody. Everybody's helping some of the priestess and the priest and everybody into the keep. Everybody's just relieved, and they kind of pass you by, and they are just like thanking you for saving them. Thank you, sir. Thank you, you very intimidating looking halo person, glowing lady. You.
Angel! I am an angel!
Seriously, of all the people, she's the most
Katana!
intimidating. I think it's because she's an angle that she's so an angle? Hold on a moment.
She's a very acute angel.
What an angle! Damn!
Did you check out that angle? It's so acute.
I prefer right angles myself.
I love how we all went to angle puns immediately.
Do not pass go.
I meant to say angel, but I fucked it up. I meant to say I think she's so intimidating because she's an angel.
Not because she's an angle.
That might be terrifying too.
Anyways, like, getting their meal that they were kind of hungry over.
What's up, baby? I'm perpendicular.
God damn it!
But a priest comes to.
Why don't you lie tangent to my curves?
But anyways, a priest comes before you. He's a half elf too, and he's like, "I would say thank you for saving us. No, the donations from would like to reward you, as we all voted that you deserved a reward for saving us."
Is it healing potions?
No.
No, it'll be something useless.
It's an 8-hour rest.
Like money.
It's gonna be 10 copper
Who needs money?
No, guys, it's gonna be 10 copper pieces.
Anyways, he gives you what appears to be this bag, and it sounds like coins inside of it.
Oh, it'll be
Before it's all copper.
So Dempsey kind of like opens the bag to see like how many coins are in there.
Well, you see
buttons.
The bag is full.
Bit of lint, buttons. Yeah, it's just full of button coins, and that's it. 34
paper clips and
you have 34 silver pieces and 22 copper.
Okay.
As I randomly rolled.
Okay. Well, so I guess Dempsey starts like dividing it evenly between all of us.
But anyways,
34 divided by 4. That's like a lot of numbers.
At 8.5 per each of us.
Anyways, one of the comes to all of you, and he's like, "Well done, heroes. Well done. You
Anybody else
done it again."
interrogated?
But no, we've got all the information.
I'm the most intimidating person here. Nobody can be more intimidating.
What is wrong with her?
Oh, I don't know. I thought an arrow to the foot was pretty intimidating, but apparently not. That's like overboard.
Dempsey like puts like, a hand to Nightfell's chest. He's like, "Calm down, calm down. I'm trying to keep them from causing any more trouble."
She's just a bit worked up right now after that.
Anyways, but Nighthill puts two hands on two of the heroes' shoulders. We'll say Victor and Dempsey. He's like, "Well, I may say congratulate you for saving these people. You all deserve a long rest."
That we do.
Oh, thank God!
Dempsey almost collapses to his knees in joy.
I want to kiss this man.
Victor openly weeps with relief.
I grab this man and kiss him on either side of his cheek because I'm French.
Oh,
Victor does too. Just cuz.
what you doing? Just kidding.
You beautiful
Gives him a hug. This rain just picks everyone up in a hug.
Oh my goodness, if only. Anyways, he puts his hand on his shoulder, saying, "Enjoy your long rest, my friends." As he passes your shoulder, puts his head down, like, "Oh, if only the gods would allow that." And he walks away.
Oh, no. Damn you, Night Hill!
Victor openly weeps again, this time with not joy, sorrow.
Tears of sorrow.
That's my fault.
Like anime tears.
Give us the list.
I'm kidding. Anyways, I'm assuming all of you are sleeping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
where we are, we just collapse into a pile.
Yes.
All right.
Actually, oh, wait, can I turn mine into a short rest and spend the rest of it trying to fix the crossbow for once?
You want, but it's going to take you hours.
I mean, I really want my crossbow back. It's been out for 2 sessions.
You can take your time on it. And, like, go ahead.
I'm gonna. Let's see if I make it better or worse. Not sure how I feel about that.
Anyways, you got the gist of it, but it's not fully fixed at this point. It's just that it needs a little bit more work with it. It's like the bits and pieces and the mechanical parts that kind of hold it together and make it stable. It's just out of whack. It's just like you need to really make sure that once you pull the string back, it doesn't fall apart on you. Like so on it. So anyways,
it's functional, but it's in a very weak state of functioning.
Yeah, it's at a very weak state of functioning.
Functional in the sense that it can shoot, but it will immediately break.
If you want to, sure.
You got one shot, man.
Spend the rest of the night fixing it.
Wanted to fix it the whole night, I will give you. Yeah, you fixed it.
Fixed.
As Dempsey's asleep, he hears like Rain go, "Yes!"
You wake up
on the other side of the keep.
So anyways, you warm yourselves by the fire and everybody's sleeping. Of course, Murky, the mercenary, is sleeping soundly. He hasn't woke up at all today as you were given information.
Oh, I thought he was still getting the full thing.
No,
I thought he was still getting full treatment.
He got treatment, it's just that he hasn't woken up from his
I wish you could see me wiggling the eyebrows.
No.
No.
He didn't get a full release?
No. No, I'm sorry. He just wanted to sleep. But he took his full rest. Just kidding. But hours goes by. And then, of course, it's night. Everybody just wants sleep. But from the darkness that you see, nothing is lit. You hear a knock, a bang at the door.
Do you want to build a snowman?
What do you want, Night Hill?
I would like to kill a snowman. Smash his brains across the ground.
Rain's gonna go open the door to let Night Hill in.
Alright.
Because he's been awake the whole time.
But anyways, it's actually a guard. He's like, we have a problem. There is something.
Everyone get up!
There is a mist out in the darkness.
If you woke me up,
Victor rouses from his sleep. Being a ranger, he sleeps light anyways.
That I can.
And readies his equipment.
I'm gonna roll over. Fuck these guys.
Very uncharacteristic.
I'm gonna go pick up Rochelle.
Victor stares at Rochelle and gives her a swift kick in the ass to get up.
It should have been a slap.
Dempsey kind of like uncharacteristically like kind of sits up and yawns really loud and like scratches his head like with one eye open.
Also,
him on the ass
wake up, Dempsey!
Spare the dying.
Also, rest yet. That's the sad part.
We've not finished the rest.
I look him dead in the eyes and go right.
I wasn't getting a rest.
Did we gain any health points back, or are we still back at the
You got hit
where we're
points?
at?
Do you got any hit dice on you left?
No.
Then
I
I
have-
wouldn't have gotten any back. I spent the whole night fixing my crossbow.
so nobody gains health back.
You are
Okay.
a horrible person, David.
Good night. I
It's
say
how-
and roll back over.
Don't blame me. But anyways, everybody wakes up, or
I
until
don't.
you.
Bye.
Shall just
See,
goes back
it's
to sleep.
sternly not wanting to wake up.
I am seriously just gonna go over and pick her up.
That's a few more minutes. I can be going toward my 8 hours.
Yeah, you just lift up Rochelle and be like, "Come on."
I'm carrying her now until she
By the
actually
foot.
decides to wake up.
You got her by the
No, I'm
foot.
not dragging her. I'm just gonna sling her around my back and hold her by the arms.
Dempsey like lazily gets up and starts falling rain.
You shed a tear like, "I just wanted to sleep."
Well, seeing since he's not well rested, Victor is still wide awake and ready to go.
Okay. Anyways, everybody like marches up to a wall and they look down at the front gate. From the darkness, a creature strides into the dim light of a dying fires around the keep. Although it's shaped roughly like a human, it is at least 7
It's
feet.
not.
Shh.
Jeez, Rain, when'd you get down there?
That's not me.
It is at least 7 feet tall and is
That is definitely not me.
Shh. Its skin is covered in blue scales. Its fingers bear wicked claws. Its face has a muzzle of a reptilian, and has the muzzle and reptilian eyes of a dragon. The creature stomps about 80 yards from the main gate, and the wall. A line of kobolds fan out behind it. With their spears, they prod 4 human prisoners into the dim light. You can make out a woman, a teenage boy, and 2
I'm gonna guess that first one's Guardy's sister.
children. The half-dragon creature hails the keep. Defenders of Greenest. Oh, wait. Sorry.
Hello.
Defenders of Greenest. This has been a successful night, and I am feeling generous. Poor, pitiful, useless prisoners. We have no need for them, so I will trade them back to you. Send out your best, strongest warrior, and you can have these 4 in exchange.
Alright, get down in there, Rain. I'm going back to... Tell me if you die.
Do we really need Murky anymore?
Where's Gordy and Soldiery?
Where's Guardian Murky?
Anyways,
Whoever it is, just brief me on it in the morning.
but anyways, Captain Nighthill goes up to all of you, and he's like rubbing his head, and he looks at the dire situation right now. Friends, you have demonstrated your prowess all through the frightful night. An awful burden to ask to bear, but any of you has a better chance to defeat that my militia have. And also the guard that you had with looks down and yells out, "That's my sister! You sons of
He
bitches!"
grits every time he talks about his sister.
Yeah. If we can just keep him worked up about his sister.
I banged your sister, now get in there!
No, he's gonna stab you for that.
Governor Nighthill pauses the soldier and says, "Restrain him!" Good.
Oh, but we're still entered and we just get to go gallivanting off into the fight!
Right?
But anyways, this is the deal. One of you that goes down there and faces this foe, but I won't. We're going to decide for next week.
Okay, guys, I've got a 10 AC. It ain't me.
I am technically the best here. is the thing. I had the most armor class and the most maximum hit points, but right now we're all at 5.
Yeah.
Right, and
now
since I've only really been at like bow attacks and in a one-on-one combat.
Yeah, I know. You and I are both distance fighters.
Yeah,
that takes us out of the equation. It's gotta be either Dempsey.
I mean, I have my
Dempsey, yeah.
I have my sword, and I have gotten lucky with them. It's just
I did one whole damage with my sickle. Let's not all forget that.
Yeah. I throw a lot of random objects.
I could give you my shield to punch him with.
Okay, so we're deciding who's gonna go face these guys, basically.
Yeah. We basically have all week to decide that.
Alright.
But we do know it's gonna be either you or me.
Yeah. Because, like, you have more attack and
well, I mean,
everything.
I can go if you want. It's no problem. Because, like I said, I do have my swords.
He's got 14 AC, which is meh, and less amount of health, but he can attack a lot.
Yeah.
If his attacks land.
Because I do have a 13 strength and a 13 armor class.
I'm gonna go piss while I talk about that.
Well, you guys have time. Funny, because this is how the scenario starts.
Alright, so basically we have until next week to figure this out, right?
Not me. Take myself out of the running.
What if, like, all three of us unanimously decide where Shell goes? We just pick her up and throw her out there. Close the doors.
I deceive you guys into thinking you actually threw me out.
I'm okay with that, just as long every successful hit that he lands makes a squeaky sound like a squeaky toy. Just like
Oh goodness, that will be a crazy situation. 'Cause I feel like you have more planned for this, David, so...
I'm sorry, I think what we really need to do is we send one of us out, and then I get to go back to sleep.
who has the most health right now? Are we all still at 5?
I'm at 4, so actually the least health.
Yeah, it's true. So it's...
And that because that's another thing we have to take in consideration. We can only take like either 5 like pussy hits or like 1 really good hit, and then we're all dead.
Yeah. Or misses too. Like sometimes we're really lucky.
Yeah.
Like honestly, we were very lucky this time.
So.
Oh, this is tricky.
Yep, this is D&D. You guys did pretty. This is pretty good. Like this is how it usually is. I guarantee you.
Well, I'm legitimately surprised we actually won the last fight. I was certain we were going to die.
Yeah.
I'm so happy we didn't.
I'm just glad that every shot I made was a hit.
Yeah, no kidding.
Dempsey did alright this time.
Yeah.
I did 1 damage. I did a lot more than that, too. But the 1 damage.
You did a total of, like, 9 or 10. And you set the log on fire.
It's funny because you needed only 1 damage to take this guy down.
And it was
That's
perfect.
That's her first time killing something in melee in self-defense. Congrats on that.
See, the problem is, unless this half-dragon guy, because you did not explicitly say he was a Dragonborn. Unless this guy is like a cultist level pushover, I don't think we're making it out of that battle with him.
Yeah.
You think
because he wants a 1v1. And that's the problem. None of us are in good shape.
So I do have a question. So my favorite enemy is dragons. Does that count against Dragonborns? If so, I would get an advantage against them.
Do you think he's a Dragonborn?
Well, I don't know. I was just asking if my favorite enemy, since my favorite enemy is dragons, does that count against Dragonborns or like dragon type creatures? Or is it just specifically dragons?
He's a humanoid, so no. I would say no. He
Okay.
Okay.
A dragon.
Okay.
I don't suppose I can convince him I'm his god and he can leave.
No, I think he's
You-
not that much of a pushover.
Yeah, he's challenging one of you guys.